First Presbyterian Church of Vero Beach is a vibrant, friendly, Christ-centered church. Founded in 1954 by 109 charter members, the church has experienced steady growth. Our community of faith has celebrated weddings, births, baptisms, confirmations, memorials, fellowship, and worship services together. In 2004, 2 hurricanes overwhelmed our campus. 2 to 4 feet of water filled all 8 buildings, causing a loss of $1 million+. As we worked to recover, members came to realize that our buildings were inadequate, flood-prone, and not very inviting. If our church was to continue to thrive, changes were needed. Our dream of a new facility was born. Together we offered our prayers, our time, and our financial resources for 3 years to make this dream realized. On June 3rd, 2012, we proudly celebrated the opening of our Center for Christian Life. The center is a long-time investment in our congregational future and brings us powerful new opportunities for ministry and outreach in His name. Although the Center for Christian Life just opened, it is already bustling with activities and energy. People of all ages are in and out of the building all week long. Children have attended Vacation Bible School and 5 different camps. Preteens and teens are excited about the youth facilities. Our new building includes a state-of-the-art kitchen, spacious class and meeting rooms, and up-to-date multimedia throughout. It gives us the opportunity to grow our ministry and service in Christ's name. The center has already become a vital part of our church life, a dream realized. We began our capital campaign 3 years ago, just as consumer confidence plummeted. Yet, with faithful commitment, we revised our plans to reflect the times and achieved what seemed impossible. What we have accomplished has been phenomenal. With God's help, we have achieved so much, but we still have much to do. Despite careful financial management, we owe more than $2 million. Although this debt is not unexpected, no one can deny it is substantial. We are faced with 2 choices. We can make monthly payments of $15,000, or we can continue to give our time, our prayers, and our financial resources to become debt-free. Every dollar spent on debt service is a dollar lost for ministry to our congregation and those in need. Each dollar of debt hinders our vision of service and faith. As our successful capital campaign comes to an end, please prayerfully consider continuing your commitment of giving to eliminate our debt. Becoming debt-free will allow us to maintain and expand worship and music services, offer spiritual and educational opportunities to current and new members, and continue local and worldwide mission giving. We face great obstacles, but our resources are greater. First Presbyterian is a special place, full of blessings and Christian love. We have the power to make a difference. So please join together to invest your time, talents, and resources in our future. One dream realized, a dream yet to be. As good stewards of our resources, our church leaders believe eliminating this debt in the next 3 years is the best choice. So please join together in this debt elimination campaign to achieve our next dream, to be free in 3.
Hi, I'm Tim Womack, Senior Pastor at First Presbyterian Church of Vero Beach, Florida. And I am speaking to you from the stage within McPhee Hall, which is part of our Center for Christian Life. For many years, we've been dreaming about being in this facility, and over the last 3 years, our congregation has pledged and worked and committed to make this dream reality. And while this has occurred, and while we have celebrated in June the opening of this facility, there is more work to be done in order to complete our task. Throughout this video, you will learn about what we need to accomplish to free us to do the ministry that God has put before us. So remember, it is our goal to be free in 3.
Hello, I'm Alan Bixby, treasurer here at First Presbyterian Church. Just wanted to chat with you a few moments about the many exciting things we have going on. As you can see, I'm sitting in the beautiful lobby of our new facility, a state-of-the-art facility in every stretch of the imagination. It's a facility that we needed very desperately. Back in '04, as you know, we were decimated with the hurricanes, and we had many problems with mold and mildew, and we just could not go on that way. Plus, as a growing church, we needed room to do the things we wanted to do to bring the people in we need to. So I obviously supported the campaign to raise the money to build this building. And as most of you know, we didn't quite raise everything we need to pay for the building. In fact, we have $2.5 million worth of debt on this facility right now. One problem with that is that obviously we have debt service of about $180,000 a year. And we need to find some way to reduce that service so that it's eliminated if possible, it's not reduced as much as possible. That's why I'm a great proponent of this new campaign that we're starting off this fall to raise money to reduce this debt. People say, why would we do it now? Why not wait a year? Isn't it too soon? Well, first of all, you know, when the excitement is gone a year or two from now isn't the time to do it. And when you have the debt burden that we have, it certainly behooves us to do it from that standpoint. So there's many reasons why we should move forward, and I am in total agreement with this campaign. Appreciate your time and appreciate support. Thank you very much.
I'm Helen Ranney, and I am in charge of the sewing group of this church, which I have been for several years. I enjoy it tremendously, and I'm so thankful that we have a program where we can make things to sell, things to give away, and everything that we do is to the glory of God. So each Thursday we gather together, we set out our work, we do whatever we have planned for that day. We end up having a little lunch, and we have some good fellowship time.
Hi, I'm Deb Pierce, and I'm an elder here at our church, and I'm currently sitting in the Baines room in our new facility. I'd love to show you the youth room, but there's a lot of activity going on there right now, so we needed a quiet place. But I feel a sense of accomplishment with what we have now with this new building. It's a great place for all ages to come and to participate and feel God's love. We have our dream realized with this building, but we have a lot ahead of us that we still need to do. My son is part of the youth program, and he enjoys it. And we think back to what it used to be like over at the Hub and meeting a McAfee, and now what they have is just a warm, inviting place for the kids to learn and grow and have fellowship. I supported the original campaign for our building, and I hope that you will join us as we work to reduce this debt so that we can be free in 3.
Hi, I'm Phil Schwinn. My wife Barb and I have been members of this church for 11 years now, pretty close to that. I think my wife was actually on session at the time the concept of this building was born. After the hurricanes, it became obvious that we needed to do something to fulfill the vision that we had for the future. What followed then was a campaign to raise the funds to build the building, and that campaign was really very successful, even though it was very difficult financial times. The difficult financial times also allowed us to get this building, build this building for a lot less money. We probably got ourselves an $8 million building for $7 million. But we're still, today, about $2.5 million short of fully paying for it. What we need to do now is to basically eliminate that debt so that we can carry on the ministries that we need to carry on to fulfill the vision of sharing Christ, building faith, and changing lives. And if we can raise this money, then we can continue on with God's work.
I would share with you a story of my family. My father once owned a 30-foot sailboat. It was not the best boat, but it was seaworthy. And we took it to the Bahamas one year as a family. We left out of West Palm. The only problem with the boat was that it had a one-cylinder Yanmar diesel engine, which meant it was very slow. My father reminded us as we left the inlet that if our direction was not right, if the course heading we had set was not correct, that we would not be able to make our mark. We would not be able to make our destination. In so many ways, I think that's what we face right now. Our initiative is to make sure that we are setting the right direction in debt elimination so that we, in the next many years, can hit the mark that we have sought. We do understand what we are asking. We know that we've asked a great deal of you as a congregation over the last many years. But it would be remiss of us not to seek a debt elimination and at least strive to reduce that debt. It is our goal to be 3 in 3. And we give you thanks ahead of time for prayerfully considering your commitment to this campaign. We thank you for all that you have done for our church in answering God's call upon our lives. May God bless you all. Take care.